Oh, it's nice to be back in Iowa. We got a lot to do today. But we're getting an early start. The corn is ready to harvest. So yeah, you can see nice. Look at all of that corn. So it's time to head to the store and do some purchasing. If you've been following along with the series, you know we've been talking about wanting $1 million to buy a lot of equipment for Tahiti County here, and that's what we're gonna do today. We got to get everything for harvesting. We need a harvester, we need a corn header, we need a bean header, we're gonna need a grain cart, probably an auger wagon is what I'm thinking, and then I'm gonna pick up a trailer for the semi, because we're gonna have a lot of grain to move around. I'm not exactly sure where our productions are gonna be in Iowa yet, so I definitely want a trailer that's gonna allow us to move corn around pretty quickly. And then when it's time to sell the beans, we're gonna want a decent sized trailer so we don't have to do multiple trips. So that's on the list. A belt system for the bins is on the list as well. We've arrived at the dealership. We are gonna park in the back because that's where our equipment is going to be delivered for us. Oh yeah. No one's around. Let's jump on this computer ourselves and we'll just get this ordered. First thing we want to order is a trailer. This one's capacity is probably what we want to go with here. Main color. Let's leave it white here. Color of the cover. Yeah, let's go with some green. Kind of match our John Deere theme here. Can we do that with the rims as well? No. We can go black though. Next thing I want to look at is, well, this we might do last. I do know we want this drive over. So yeah, we'll do the belt system last when we need it, and we'll just have it delivered. Let's look at auger wagons. So this has about the same capacity as the semi. So gosh, does that make it pointless? It kind of almost does, and it's pretty pricey. So we don't need to spend that much. Let's drop down to something like this, as I think is what we need. And we're gonna go, the John Deere color scheme here, and the decal color as well. And then let's change up the wheels to the BKT. Work light, yeah, we need that. And triangle, side mounted, or center standard. I don't know what we want there. Extension, I do want to extend it. We'll do the double extension. It gives us a little more capacity. Get that bot. Next, we'll jump into our corn headers. There's a 16-row header here that we're going to go with. And then looking at combinations, that means this is, yeah, with the extended pipe, the US setup, we're going to go with the X9 1100 John Deere harvester with GPS. And we'll attempt to get this header trailer to work. And I'm sure I forgot something, but let's go ahead and take a look at what we got. Oh, it folds up super nice. So this trailer header we can use for the bean header, but this I think we can drive home with. Okay. Yeah, let's go ahead. We'll get the trailers home. We'll bring a tractor here to bring the wagon home, and then, yeah, okay. Lots of money spent. We still have $325,000. I wasn't sure when I first said the green tops for this, but looking at it, I think it looks slick. Maybe if our truck was white too, though. I think the setup looks pretty nice. And I forget how nice it is in the cab of this truck. This thing is cool. Start doing this more often. So much corn. Look at this. Not all ours, though. So as far as what's ready to harvest, we do have the bean field to the right. Our original plan was to try to harvest that earlier and replant in it, but that's not going to happen this year. And then to the left here, we can start seeing our corn fields, which is what we're going to attack today. This bean field, I feel like we can wait probably until November when we do the one directly in front of us, and we'll get those done at the same time. And some of these other fences might disappear today, so there's going to be a lot of equipment here today. So let's find a good spot to put this for now. I think just right here is where the semi is going to temporarily stay. All right, let's grab a tractor and get back. Bobby should be here later this afternoon. It is a couple days since I've been back and just prepping things. He's been taking care of some things in Montana for us, so he's got everything for the month already taken care of. We got the wheat field planted, as well as cutting the grass to get some more food for the sheep. So everything's done in Montana. Just got to focus really on our harvests here and get this equipment back. Oh yeah, that looks slick. I think that was a wise choice. But I'm gonna see if we can get a worker to take this home for us and we can drive the combine. Don't know if it'll work on this map, but we will try. Let's do create job and go to here and see if they can find their destination. Seems like a good start. All right, let's go ahead and get the combine and we will follow them. Looks like they're doing pretty good out there. Let's attach this corn header and we probably won't catch them because they can go a little bit faster than we can, but you never know. And there we go. Yep, we'll get the trailer header when we come back for the bean header. And probably best to drive with our hazards on here. All right, let's see if we can catch up to that worker. Hopefully they don't get stuck anywhere. Boy, they're gone. Nowhere to be seen. That's good. A nice floating object there. Very cool. Oh, they're blocked. Blocked by an object. Let's see if they can get unblocked or if we're going to have to help them up here. I imagine it's the traffic light. Oh, they went away. Yeah, they got stuck at the light. Let's see. This turns green if they can get unstuck or if we need to help them. Let's see. Like that. Did that do it? You can do it. Come on. You can do it. All right. So close. So close. Create a job again. All right. Not bad. Now we're going to get stuck at the light. Let's see. Does this light actually stop us? Oh, it changed, right. All right. There we go. All right. So the first thing that we're going to want to do is go over near the bins and we're going to cut a lot of the corn there to open up a working area for us. So let's go ahead and we'll turn next. Hopefully we can sneak through this way. It's the opening. Yeah, it should be good enough. So we're gonna go right here and go ahead and start unfolding everything. Massive, massive. All right. Get the header lowered here, turn it on, and away we go. Again, we're just gonna clear a little bit of a working area because it's a little tight around these bins here. Right here. All right. Oh, we got a mod missing. We're gonna fix that before we do harvest. Back up here and take a little bit more out. Chunk out this direction so we can avoid that tree. Clear that pretty good. That should be enough working area. Yeah, just back up. Yep. Yep, and we'll clean up here like so. And then I'm gonna get out and take a look and see how we feel about this amount of area to help us out. Go. Oh, let's go ahead and get that shut off for now. Yeah, that should be good. All right, so the next thing is gonna be getting the belt system, but I do wanna get that mod fixed, so we'll be back. All right, for simplicity's sake, we are gonna set our sell point here. So let's go ahead and find the belts. And we'll get this one purchased to begin with. Now, how do you move this one around? Oh, like this, like so. Okay, so we'll start with, are you stuck in the ground? What is going on here? How do you move forward? Row. You just twist? All right, let's see. We'll just do this old fashioned way. So we're gonna want it this direction and drive over it there. Okay. Then we need another belt. What's the length? Does it tell me? This one gonna be long enough? Oh, we can always sell it if it's not. And here it is. This one, do you drive this one as well? I always forget. This one you move around. Maybe this isn't what we want. So this goes up here and we need a tractor because I don't know if this one's gonna be tall enough. Let's get a tractor. And this one will be my preferred one for this. It's a little large, but it'll do. Find a nice place for the sprayer for now. Okay. Now I could be doing this whole setup completely wrong. We'll find out eventually. Okay. Course play popped up. Of course. Raise this as high as it'll go. And this doesn't appear. I'm gonna brute force this because I never know if this is the right size of one for what we're doing here. Yeah, that's not gonna work, is it? Okay, sell that. Wish it told me the length. That looks tiny too, though. This one looks massive. We'll try it, 35,000. And I don't think this one needs the tractor. Could be wrong, though. I am wrong. And any difference in height? How do we adjust this one? Okay, that might do it. Let's go ahead and drive around here. That's not gonna do it either. What do people use for these huge bins? That's not even gonna get close. Guy. That looks massive. What is happening right now? That looks lined up. I think we're onto something. And then this set up here, and then I think you like start it. Yeah, so it's on. And then this one is on. This needs to come over just a hair. And let's do a full test. We will get in here, open this up, get some of this stuff shut off. I'm gonna back this to, we'll back it up a lot so we can get the semi in here. Oh, that started to unload. Go like that, and we'll get the semi. And we might not have prepared enough working area over there now that I'm starting to See how large the bin setup is there. All right, so we get a little bit in here. We got 4 hoppers. Okay, and our 55 bushels. We're gonna back up, and we should just be able to pull right through here. Yep, just drive right over and unload. Okay, halfway there. Which one's not working? Which one's not working? Oh, we're way off. I don't know if that matters or how close it has to be. That was the problem. All right, there might do. Then we'll hop back down here, get the semi out of the way, and get this adjusted, and we should be... yeah, look at that. There it goes. So now we should show 83 bushels. Okay, because we added a few just to test some more, but that's okay. All right, let's get the semi shut off, and we can get started. That was fun. All right, so let's go ahead and give us a little bit more area to work here, and then we'll just finish the headlands and get everything going. Makes me not want to plant right here, but this doesn't take too much time just to get prepped. You know, you do just a little bit of harvesting, get us a little bit of an area to work, and then we can just be on our way like normal. So here we go. Focus on field 39 first and just see how far we get. And this close field, it's kind of silly having all that equipment, but when we're on fields that are farther away, it'll make a lot more sense. But look at that working with. That is awesome. Getting 194 bushels an acre so far. Not too bad. We've done almost half an acre. Gonna make pretty good time with the 16-row corn header here. It's definitely a wise decision, and the capacity of this combine is gonna help us out a ton as well. It's nice finally to be harvesting on Tahiti County here. Go running into fences. That's all right, we don't own the field across the way, so having a fence there does make sense. It's a nice turn here. Man, it's so nice with the steering wheel. And this tractor, or this combine, definitely turns real nice. All right, 459 bushels appears to be the capacity. And I do think we'll set this up. We will start using this. I'm gonna put the semi just over the conveyor belt, and then we'll just keep unloading into the semi and let the semi just unload into the conveyor belt for us. That might be a good setup for while we're this close. You don't have to drive the semi around. All right. So while that's unloading, we'll go ahead and, try to brake soon enough. And hopefully, I don't know what the capacity is going to be there, but let's go ahead and hop back in over here. And we will just pull this forward. I'll turn it back on. Oh, what am I in? It's in the wrong thing. We might have to get the conveyor belt turned back on. But if we go ahead and just park right there, that should do the trick. All right, let's see. Let's hop over here. We'll do a full test here. Oh, not even done yet. All right, they're emptied. It's only 45%, so that's good. Do a couple combines full of this auger wagon and see if we've made ourselves enough room. Not quite. Don't want to hit that. Oh, that was close. All right, see, are we close enough now? No. There we go. And you can see it going in the top there. Beautiful. So that'll be a good process here. And we'll get this closed up and shut off for now and continue with the harvest. So that'll be a good setup. All right, back at it. And hopefully Bobby's flight is on time and he is here soon to help, so I don't have to keep doing this all by myself. But let's continue with the headland. Yield's looking great though, 193 bushels an acre. Done 2.5 acres so far. Beautiful. I want to prioritize this whole back area here. It's kind of a strange little cutout. But if we get all of this harvested, we don't have to come back to it later. No, we're on the wrong side in case we fill up, but we can back out and figure it out. The yield seems to be staying pretty consistent at that 193 mark. This is all field 39. Once we cross over the dirt here, the grass, this will put us, let's go ahead and loop this way so get the auger on the right side. And we'll finish this back little field 41 real quick and then get back to field 39. And all this is gonna get cultivated together. Yeah, absolutely. Oh, that's right. There's an invisible fence there. All right, yeah, we messed up a little bit, but we're going to unload here. We'll clean it up. Here we go. All right. Yeah, that setup is pretty nice. Looks good. And field 41's done and still got that 193 bushels per acre number. So looking good. Got a lot more to do just for, sake of taking a look at the progress we've made. We can see here, it says ready to harvest. If we go here, yeah, we can see what we've harvested, what we have left. We have 38, 37, this little slot here, and then all the beans on 25 for today, and then all of this tomorrow or November. Lots to do. Already seeing the benefits, I feel, of having larger fields and buying all this land in Iowa. Definitely have enough cash left over now to make sure we can get a couple production buildings going. And that should be the plan before the end of the day. I think I want to get 2 buildings here just processing vodka, I think is what it is with corn. And let's do this little strange cutout here as well. And we should just about fit it. It's just going to be a little bit if we can't. Oh, that's sad. And we just drove right through it. Oh, come on, Chris. All right, let's go ahead and empty here, and we'll finish that little bit up, and then we'll empty this. Whoa, 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 whoa. Work on braking. Then we'll empty the Kill Bros again, and hopefully Bobby gets here soon, because this is taking forever. And we'll clean up this little spot here, and I think then we'll find a good location to just start opening up the field and allow Bobby to take over. There we go. Enjoy, Bobby. All right, we'll be running cart now. Hopefully that's not a mistake starting there. We'll figure it out though. And let's see how this process is gonna work for us. Oh yeah, that was a mistake starting there. That's all right. We'll have to help out. And almost 1,000 bushels, 919 going in. Sure everything's still cooking, and it appears it is not. Okay, what happened? This one shut off? There we go. Nice. All right, so now it's going. We just had to open up we had to open it up to get it to drop into the conveyor belt, and now that's good. Let's go ahead and drive away, let that finish, and see how they're doing here. Yep. Fun workers. Though I was a little terrified of courseplay on this. So now you're going to cut through the big field. We'll just follow. When they turn around, we'll help them unload. Looks like already almost 2,000 bushels already. Beautiful. 900. What the heck's going on there? Wow. Looks like some of these areas are yielding a little bit better, and we're up to 194.1 bushels an acre, so that's nice. So last pass on 39 here. Getting a lot of corn. We got almost the entire semi full because we just got word from our lawyer that we are approved to build our distilleries in Iowa. And after we get done with this row here, or these 16 rows, we're going to get those buildings established and get all the corn over there to start producing some alcohol. So the total bushel per acre is 194.4. Pretty good. And we got another 298 here that we're going to drop in the auger wagon, and then we're going to fill up the semi and drive over to the location where we are going to put the distilleries. And this should all fit, and we will prep this at the next field that we're going to harvest today. But we're going to take a break on harvest and get the distillery up and running. And just get that parked here for now. Not quite full, but that will do for now. Let's get in the semi and drive on over to the new location. Yeah, 99%, just a little bit off. That's okay. And we have arrived. And that'll do for now. We will do some more expanding later when we add possibly 2 more, but that's all we can afford now. We got $20,000 starting in. We're going to have to get a tank for water, but Bobby did bring us some yeast, so we will have 3 pallets per facility to start with, and we'll have to get more yeast sent over later on. Let's go ahead and get the front. Yeah, we're gonna put the front trailer in this facility and the back trailer in the other one, see how our capacity is, if we can even hold that much, and go from there. Yeah, we'll decorate the facility a little bit better long term once we get the entire complex built out. All right, let's get this 1,100 bushels in the other facility. Then we'll check the capacity and we'll see if we want to do a whole nother. Yeah, we're going to completely fill these up before we sell any corn. Looks like a little bit left, a little bit more will fit. So we'll have to get some water going. And I was wrong. We're going to be making bourbon. We need wood chips. Oh, gosh, dang it. Spend a little bit of money on that. And I also think we will spend money on yeast as well. We will. Oh, that's all it's going to let us buy. Yeah, we'll figure out the yeast ourselves. Water, how much does that cost? Automatic irrigation, yes, we'll turn that on. And we'll do that on both of them. And then we'll get our yeast pallets going. Just a second. Where do we have corn left? No spare capacity? Oh, it filled up. Okay. Okay, cool. So now we're going to get the pallets that were brought over by Bobby. And this one stole some already, so we'll go ahead and do that. And then we're going to take 3 over here. And hopefully that gets us enough to get started. I mean, it should. And we'll get these activated and continue with harvest. Let's go in here in bourbon and we will activate. And on bourbon, we're just going to do spawn. Yeah, we'll do spawning for now. And on this one, bourbon as well, but it needs to be activated. Oh, so exciting. All right, let's go ahead, and we overspent, apparently. Oh, I bet the water did that. Okay, so we're broke. We're gonna have to sell some corn today. Bourbon is being created in Iowa. And we'll get the semi set up just about right here and get on with harvest. Now this area I felt was gonna be interesting to figure out the right way to do it. I think we do 38, 37 in kind of one go. Treat it as one field because they are going to get cultivated together as well. So we'll just pretend like this is the entire headland and give it a go on how it's going to be next year. And it'll just give us a good feel on what this entire field will feel like. And we're going the wrong way again. Hopefully we can get completely around and not get stuck with the auger facing the corn. And getting 193 bushels an acre again, about almost 194. So we're seeing about the same yield that we saw with the other field, which is encouraging. And it's a good baseline to know this is where we were the first year here, see if we can improve it or at least maintain the same yield year on year going forward. And one time around the headland, and we're at 91%, 92%. So this will be a good time to just loop over here and drop everything into the auger wagon, something like that. There we go. And getting another trailer or a semi full here. We're working on it. Harvest is going good. You can see back there, making good progress. All right, one full. Go ahead and let that finish, and we're going to keep going. And that concludes the corn harvest. Go ahead and loop around here. I'll shut this off, but we need to unload into the wagon. There we go. Once that's done, we can shut off the harvester. We'll leave it here for now. We got to put it away tonight, though. And we'll jump in here, open up the auger, and fill up the semi as much as we can. And then we're going to look at a few things that we need to get out of debt. Sure. Let's get this one full and pull forward. And then we get a grand total of what this field over here was. We didn't grab one from the last one. I think it was about 4,000 bushels, though. So let's hop in here now. Actually, let's shut that off. Oop, wrong way. There it is. 1,800 bushels. All right, let's take a look here. So if we look at the production, it holds about 1,000. Now, if we look at our stock here, we have just about 2,000 bushels left. I feel confident that when we buy the two other facilities, once we can afford them, that we have enough money or we have enough corn. We are going to tag the Poet ethanol plant, and we're going to sell all 1,800 bushels that we have in the truck right now. Let's head that way. And we're not going to that super expensive place because it is a bug in the map from the version that we're on. It should not be that much. This one's probably iffy on if we should sell to it, but that's what we're going to do after the train passes. Oh, not too bad. Realism. I feel like I've been here before in a different life. This feels really familiar. All right, let's get up here and get weighed, do little samples, and let's go deposit our corn. Get some money. All right, and let's get this first one selected and start selling. Oh, look at that money skyrocket. All right, this is silly. 33,000. I think this one's broken too. Well, shoot. 231,000. 165,000 that time, and $850,000. So let's look at something. Okay, all right, doing some rough math. We're going to set our money at a random number around $156,000. We will not be selling here anymore. That should save us a little bit. That was a little insane, but I did some math there to get it around the $90 per bushel, which is more realistic for what we should be getting here. But that was fun to see. Oh, I added money. Set money. 1650. Yeah, one too many. There we go. That will do it. So kind of a random, strange ending there. But we got a lot of soybeans to harvest. Next episode, we got to check on our productions as well as making sure everything's good in Montana since Bobby is here with us to help with harvest. Everything at Montana is kind of on hold until he gets back, but he got the wheat planted. We didn't show that today, but he did get the wheat planted as well as the grass cut and turned into hay for the sheep. And we got some, gonna make some calls to Ken and Isaac and see if they can check on the animals for us while we're gone, since my entire family's here. Nobody is at the farm in Montana. And it's the first time it's been left alone, so hopefully those criminals don't come back. This one's been a grind to make. Thanks for hanging out. I'll catch you on the next one.